Welcome back, folks. It is 5:08 on this wonderful Thursday evening. I'm Josephine Sage, filling in for Chief Meteorologist Russ Pappas while he's gone. Let's jump straight into the forecast. Taking a look at America's Mattress Live Tower Cam, we're a little bit away from our sunset. It's going to be just around 6:15 today. And once that sun sets, these beautiful blue clear skies are actually going to stick around with us even into this weekend and even into the early work week, because we've got a high pressure system moving on in. And I'll be the first to say I did say it was going to be just a little bit on that cooler side of things as we wrap up this work week, but it is looking to be that these warmer temperatures are here to stay closer to our seasonal averages. We've got clouds moving on in as this high pressure system is moving on in, with weekend temperatures above that seasonal average, and a storm system is actually expected throughout the middle of the work week. So if you haven't made plans to get out this weekend, try to kind of enjoy some of these nice mild temperatures while they're sticking around. This is Powderhorn State Cam from just earlier today. Yesterday we didn't really have any new snow accumulation. Today we are looking at 4 to 6 inches of new snow accumulation. So if you've got any time for tomorrow, if you want to hit the slopes this weekend, these slopes might be a little bit better to go skiing on as we get into the weekend. Our current temperatures are feeling 37 degrees on your commute home today in Grand Junction. Montrose is feeling 32. Delta is feeling 39. Further east of us, we are looking to be down a little bit on that cooler side of things. 26 in Glenwood Springs, 22 in Aspen, and actually 21 in Gunnison. Gunnison had been struggling to get above those single-digit temperatures, and it looks like because of this high pressure system, Gunnison's temperatures are going to continue to stay up in those positive double digits. Further north of us, it's actually the opposite. After that storm system moved on through last night, we've got definitely a little bit cooler temperatures, up to 10 to 15 degrees cooler than what we're typically used to. Tonight, we are looking to get down to 18 degrees in Grand Junction and 10 in Montrose, as well as Paonia and Delta, down close to those single-digit lows. But again, as that high pressure system moves in, we're going to have that rise in temperatures. Our almanac is going to show us that for tomorrow, we're looking at a high of 41 instead of our typical 44, and on the low end, we are looking at 22 instead of our typical 23. So like I said, I'll be the first to say I'm wrong in those temperatures that we're going to be cooler. It looks like this is going to continue to be the trend. Our dog walking forecast for tomorrow, 9 a.m., we're looking to be up at 25, noon, 35, and 3 p.m. we are looking to be at 39. So this is actually flash. Yesterday we had Neo. If you want to send me a photo of your dog for that dog walking forecast tomorrow with these warmer temperatures sticking around, feel free to. And this is also that lift cam. You can see there is a little bit of some of those fresh tracks that are sticking around as that storm had moved on in from last night as well. Try and make some plans to head on up to Powderhorn this weekend. Our overall setup is going to show us that we've got a little bit of some storm systems hanging out along that west coast with that flow headed up north, and that's essentially going to miss us as we get into the afternoon tomorrow. Continued chances for for showers as that system moves onshore. The evening hours is when it's going to kind of push closer to that Nevada and that Utah area, leaving them with a little bit of accumulation. But because of the way that our winds and our flow are moving, it's going to leave us with those clear skies throughout the weekend. We do have some pretty mild winds. We're looking to be less than 10 miles an hour in Grand Junction as well as in Montrose and Delta. We've got a little bit of some stronger winds further east of us down in Rifle, but that just means that there's going to be a slight little bit of wind chill. We're looking 21 degrees as that what it really feels like outside in Rifle, 32 in Grand Junction, and 26 degrees in Montrose. Bring a jacket with you if you haven't headed home quite yet. Our radar and satellite are going to show us that this is that high pressure system that's going to be circulating, and it's kind of a closed high pressure system, so it's going to be sticking around with us for just a little bit of time. But we do have this cold front, and as well as a chance for some precipitation that's moving on in from that west coast in just about 5 days, because we could have a storm system hitting us in that middle of the work week, because this is a very, very slow moving kind of flow that's going to continue around with us. Look ahead though, we'll notice that this flow is that's what's going to miss us with that precipitation as we look 3 days out. We're looking into Friday, that system is going to continue to move in that eastern U.S. area, but that flow shifting to move across that plains, leaving us with some pretty mild skies and not really any too high of wind speeds as we get into the weekend. Taking a look at our national temperatures, we're going to focus more on that light blue area over Wyoming and over our central mountains, which is what's going to leave us with a little bit of some accumulation with those cooler temperatures over Vail Pass and that continental divide. The rest of the work week, we're going to take that uptick in temperatures up to those upper 40s with a slight chance for some precip late Sunday night and into Monday, but it's not very likely. Montrose is also going to continue to have the same kind of trend, where Montrose might actually have a little bit more of a chance to get some precip late Sunday and in the middle of the work week, but Until then, you might want to make some plans in the next 72 hours to get outside, whether it be hitting the slopes or hitting those trails, folks.